All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Yay! I'm back. For any who don't know, I've been on a little vacation. Went on a cruise. Went to Alaska. I had been in 49 out of 50 states. So Alaska was on my list of things to do for quite some time. And my wife finally agreed to go on the Alaska trip this year. So I got that crossed off my list. I've been in 50 out of 50 states now. I still have not been in Washington, D.C. actually, so that's still on my list. I want to be able to say that I've been in all 50 states and also the nation's capital. Haven't been there yet. So that's on the list. But yeah, the cruise was 6 days of interesting, fun visiting Alaska, and then 4 days of getting COVID and being asleep for 4 days. So, yeah, I got sick, and I'm assuming I probably picked it up on the airport on the way out there or something. But yeah, no, man, I got wrecked. So, basically slept for 3 days straight. That was not the way I wanted the vacation to end, but that's what ended up happening. Man, I was so tired. Like, literally, I just slept. And I would get up, like, take a few more ibuprofen. The sinus pressure was insane. It was just insane. Like, my eyes were watering and just went back to sleep. So I didn't play Swiggle for like 2 days. And when you log into your account and and you haven't played in like 48 hours, it feels like you've lost like 6 days worth of time. You go into Conquest, your Conquest energy is all full, and you realize that like you lost 2 days worth of farming datacrons out of Conquest. Yikes. It's amazing how many resources you get every day in this game, It's if you miss a day, you start to realize how much stuff you really missed out on. So that was pretty funny. Here's another funny habit, right? A funny habit. So I lost my sense of taste, and I found myself eating chicken nuggets, and I was still dipping them in the sauce. I couldn't taste the sauce, I couldn't taste the nuggets, I couldn't taste anything, but yet somehow the habit of putting that nugget into the sauce is so ingrained that I was still saucing my nuggets. And I had this moment where I'm just like sitting there looking at it going, when you can't taste anything, all it does is make the texture weird. So yeah, habits are funny, right? Habits are funny. Jar Jar says he's back. As soon as he said he's back, I went in the journey guide and looked. You're not back. I don't see you in there, man. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, Jar Jar. I'm ready. I am ready. Check this out, yo. Here we go. Gungans. Boom. Of course, that's not the Lex Talionis account. That's the Loquitur account. I got my Gungans. I even have Zetas on them. I've got a Zeta on each Gungan. We need a bunch more stuff on this guy. Territory Wars. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I hoard these resources. But that's the Loquitur account, so we're good to go on Gungans for the Loquitur account as soon as I get that Jar Jar event back in the shop. Or the event, in the events journey guide, whatever. Wherever he shows up, I'm ready. We're going to capture him. Catch them all like a Pokemon, a Jar Jar Mon. All right, so the big news for today in the Lex Talionis account, even though I was kind of inefficient while I was on my little cruise, I got good news and bad news. The good news is we're ready to go on this Wampa. The bad news is This Biston's U-wing is really starting to get on my last nerve. Man, I've been farming this thing out of the shop, and I've bought it every time I've seen it for what, 46 weeks now? 46 weeks. Almost a year. And I've been buying this out of both the fleet store as well as the guild event store when it shows up. And I still can't get this thing to 7 stars. And I'll swear the last event I was at like 26 shards or something like that, and I've picked up like 8 purchases in almost a month. It's horrible. It's horrible. The game should not be gated behind a rare drop in the shop that I can't get access to. It's frustrating me. It's frustrating me greatly. So I can't get to the bonus event for the profundity until I get a 7-star Biston's U-wing. And this thing is eluding me. I don't know if statistically I've just had that bad of luck. But, certainly when we could farm it, you just go in there and farm it, and it wasn't a problem. But now that you can't farm it anymore, man, it seems like it feels to me like it's much more rare than the Razor Crest. Like the Razor Crest shows up more than Biston's U-wing does. I don't mean to sound whiny about it, but it's like statistically unlikely how few of these I see in the shop now. I just wish they left some of this stuff on a node. Or if they're not going to put it on a node, at least they should put it into that Galactic War Store shop. And then let us buy it out of there too. Give it a chance to show up there. That would be nice. Brady says, I'll be interested to see how many more Jar Jars are in the pool this time around. In what order would you relic the following? Quadme Pow, Master Qui-Gon, or Horde for Jar Jar in case they fixed the shield bug? If you already have the other Gungans, just go in all in on Jar Jar. Just like a lot of things, the Leviathan, the Executor came out. There were some bugs with the Executor. People complained for weeks and railed against CG. And eventually, they got the code fixed. Leviathan came out. People were all mad because Leviathan didn't work. They got it mostly fixed, and there were still a few bugs. And those few bugs took a long time to fix. But Leviathan's finally where it should be. Jar Jar will be where he should be. They'll get it all working as intended eventually. So I would definitely. I'm just going to go all in on Jar Jar. We'll just fix Jar. We'll go in on Jar Jar, and even if it's not working as intended, we'll assume that they're going to fix it. Shield only works with Gungans now. Sacha says the shield bug was said to be fixed in the last patch notes from 7.17. The shield only works with Gungans. Okay. I'm confused. Jar Jar's a Gungan. I still get the shield with 4 Gungans only. The shield is not supposed to work unless you have all 5 Gungans? Is that what you're saying? You're saying the bug is that you should only have... This unit can't be revived. Its effects when it is okay. Summoned unit in the slot. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? If there's an allied shield generator, it generates charge. Okay, alright, fine. I don't see anything that says you have to have 5 Gungans. Clyde No says, evening all, are we taking POW and MQ to Relic 9? Fixed an issue where Boss Nass would still summon the shield generator even if all allies were not Gungans. All Gungans shield generator works no matter how many are in the team. Yeah, I noticed that when I was messing around with the Gungans on the first time I tried them, before I had all 4 of them relicked. And I noticed that with R2 in the group, I would still get the shield generator if I had R2 in the group. But yeah, if you have Gungans, I would do Jar Jar first. Are we taking Queen Amidala and the Jedi up to Relic 9? So, here's my answer. Pay attention to what your guild wants out of the raid. This is very important. I made a little video clip on this, and it's something that you need to think about. But when you look at the rewards for the raids, the difference between 10 million and 14 million is not much. 22, not much. 67 is a bit of a gap, but most guilds are going to cross that, right? 78, 90, and then it jumps from 90 to 130, which is a pretty big gap, and then it jumps from 130 to 265. So what happens? What's going to happen with most guilds? They're going to end up being in one of these notches, right? Somewhere between 130 and 265, where you say it's too much, right? We're at 160 million. Everybody in the guild has to contribute an additional 2 million for us to get up here. So we'll wait. When we start getting up around 220, 230 million, we'll make a push as a guild. We'll get over this box, and then you'll sit in this notch for a long time. And then maybe some guilds will go for the 416 box. So let's say your guild in particular is going to be here. Let's say you're in a new guild like the Lex Talionis account, right? You don't want to build something that's going to give you 3.6 million contribution if the guild is only asking you for your million, you know? If you're in a mid-game guild and you're in this notch, 150 million is 3 million per member of the guild. Well, if your guild is asking you for 3 million and you only want to build one team, then you can Relic 9, Qui-Gon, Amidala, and Obi-Wan, and get your full contribution out of one team. If your team is here, and they're asking for 5 million from each person, 5 million for, let's say 6 million. They're asking for 6 million. Well, if they're asking for 6 million, and you got to get there, you might have to Relic 9 those characters. And if you're in this last notch, then you're going to Relic 9 that stuff anyway, most likely. So pay close attention to what your guild is doing and what your guild goals are. If your guild goals are in between the 130 and 265, I don't see any reason, especially if you're building both Gungans and the Queen Amidala team, there would be no reason to build them all to Relic 9. So I'm planning to go all in on the Queen Amidala team on the Loquitur account, for example, because we as a guild are going to push up for this big box here for sure. So everybody's going to be expected to make, 5.5 million contribution toward that goal. So I'm going to need the Gungans. I'm also going to need the Queen Amidala team. And I don't want to have to change mods on all my teams all the time. So I need to make it so that I can put decent mods on the other teams and get a decent score. And then just, crutch off of the other teams. So gauge whether or not you're going to Relic 9 those based on your guild. Now, if you said, well, for Grand Arena, Relic 9 is a big deal for Grand Arena, so I'm going to do Relic 9s and stymie my opponents in Grand Arena. I think the teams that beat Amidala are going to beat it at Relic 9 if they're going to beat it at Relic 8. The team has incredible durability, but I don't know that the Relic 9 durability puts it over the top. Because if I have to face a full Relic 8 Queen Amidala team, I don't know what other people have come up with, but basically it's either a Galactic Legend or like a Jedi Knight Revan team. I think we can mess around with the Jedi Knight Revan team and maybe try to snipe Amidala out of there. I think the Luthen team, I honestly think that a Mon Mothma team with Luthen in it is going to be able to snipe out Queen Amidala out of that team with the right mods and the right gear. And that should happen at Relic 8 or Relic 9. So yeah, I would say it depends on what your goals are and what your guild's goals are. I wouldn't just automatically take those characters to Relic 9. That's my opinion. I mean, other people may have different opinions, but that's my opinion on the situation. So I can max the raid tier with only 4 Gungans. That's what I'm wondering. If I should skip Jar Jar and do the bros instead for the new assault battle. Well, you want Jar Jar because of Grand Arena, right? In 5v5 Grand Arena, the difference between a Jar Jar team and a non-Jar Jar team is immense, right? The non-Jar Jar version of the team gets killed by Phoenix, and I believe that the Jar Jar version of the team pretty much requires a Galactic Legend or Bane or something like that to kill. I know that I faced a Jar Jar team, and that team just wrecked me. I had to use the JML to get through that team. Target the shield generator with all the Jedi that can ignore taunt, and get the shield generator out of there and still have enough survivability to get through the battle. That battle was a menace for me with Jar Jar in it. So I think you want Jar Jar just for Grand Arena and for all of the events in the game that say, win with 5 Gungans or, whatever else. So yeah, I'm going to invest in Jar Jar no matter what. We're going to pop him up to whatever relic level I have the rest of the Gungans at. And then I think I would do Queen Amidala first. The rest I don't think are that big of a deal. Probably Obi-Wan next and then Qui-Gon last. But you want to do Queen Amidala first because the decoy is based on her stats. So you want the best stats possible for the decoy. The Jedi earn other rewards. New assault battle reward. Well, guys, I mean, how long does it take you to relic a character? I'm assuming that most of the people who are watching or have looked at my stuff, I mean, the mid-game relic cycle is a week. So you're only talking about a week difference if you relic Queen Amidala first. So worst case, you'd miss one of the events, right? The event's not coming up every week, is it? It's once a month. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to make it in time for an assault, I would still do Queen Amidala first because that makes the most sense to me. I suppose you could do the other Jedi first and then put them in a team with Qui-Gon or something like a Qui-Gon Omicron team in Grand Arena until you get the Queen Amidala done. I would still do the queen first, even if I missed one cycle on the event. The challenge army for Gungans makes challenges easy, able to auto. The challenge army, the when in Galactic Challenges one. That's on the Phalanx, right? Is it on Phalanx? Let me see here. Yeah, that's on Phalanx. At the start of the first turn, shield generator gains 10 extra stacks of plasma. Enemies can't assist if they're targeting Phalanx. Oh, that's nice. So he gets taught and they can't assist. That's cool. There's a lot of text in that one. Yeah, I mean, if that's the team that's just going to auto the Galactic Challenges, that ain't bad, right? All right, well, let's get into this Lex Talionis building. Let's get this Wampa. Are we ready? Let's go. Gear 13 Wampa. I'm just going to click this button till I can't click it anymore. Click till you can't, click till you can't, click till you can't, click. Oh, that was fast. We have no bronzium wiring at all. LOL. That was the shortest relic ever. Okay. Let's go make some wiring. We're going to have to get rid of some of these. I'm going to have to get rid of some of these. Take them down to 300. Okay. Stuff. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Let's go. Scrap it all. 50 of these. Couple of these, 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 couple of these. Yeah, all of it. I want all of the things. And then we got a pretty juicy stack of the Mark V's here. Look at that. We're going to use them all. Okay, 260 bronzium wirings. I mean, I felt like for as many buttons as I clicked, that was going to be a lot more, but okay, we'll take what we can get here. All right, and let's craft up a bunch of these. Craft up the Mark IIIs for optimal efficiency. And then we'll turn those in. We'll turn in like 15 of them. Let's back that off to 13. We'll keep some of them for leveling things up. Okay. And then I think we can afford some of those and some of these. Some of these. Let's convert those and save ourselves some Mark II currency so that we can buy more Hermit Yoda shards. Okay. Back out of the scavenger. Now we should be able to... Oh my goodness, we're going to run out of the carbonite circuit boards on this account already. Oh no. Got to go back to the scavenger. All right. All right, well, we're going to have to start saving some crystals on this account so that the next time the offer comes up in the shop, we're going to have to start buying carbonite circuit boards on this account. That didn't last long. Okay. We'll make some of these for now. Back out. I thought for as slow as this account was progressing that it would be quite some time before I'd need to start buying carbonite circuit boards, but looks like that sneaked up on me a lot faster than I had thought. Yes, I do want to upgrade. Keep going, Wampa. Take you all the way to 8. Yeah, let's go. 6. 7 out of materials. We're after our account reset, so there's no reason we shouldn't just go in here and refresh this at least once. All right. And that's going to be it. We're out of range for Relic 8. I don't think I want to Relic 8 this character yet. Anyway. Okay, and then we're going to change the mods in this character. We're going to go for the offense build like we did on my Loquitur account. I'm very happy with that build. So we'll get back to this character in a moment. Uh-oh. Internet disruption. Hopefully the stream reconnects. Okay. Looks like we're back online, doing well. Got the green signal back. But when you come in here to buy your materials, when you get done with an event, what you can do is you can buy these keypads like 2 at a time. You know, spend on them. Same thing with the arrow magnifiers. Buy them a few at a time. So if you buy some of these every time you do a raid, we're kind of crippled on our Mark III raid tokens right now because just starting out with this new raid, everybody's trying to get their teams up and running, and we're only getting the first box. So once we get into the second box, or maybe even the third box, that income will increase. But especially for mid-game players, you should be able to finish an event and make a purchase of keypads, make a purchase of arrow magnifiers. So buy like one of each every time you finish a raid, and they'll stack up. You'll get a good inventory of them over time. All right. So 3PO and Chewie might be my next relic. Let's take a look at where we're at on that. Looks like we've got the Cairo to do it. So let's go ahead and take them to gear 12. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's craft and equip one of these. And yeah, I think we'll be well on our way. So we'll do 3PO and Chewie, and then we'll come back around for C-3PO. We'll probably do a couple more other relics first before we finish out that C-3PO. Just because I got to get Ewoks done. And in order to get Ewoks, I need to spend resources on that, which I won't have until after I build these raid characters, so we're kind of gated there. All right, but let's go to our team here. And let's see how we're doing. We got Luminar to 5 stars. That's good. Where are we at on this Kit Fisto here? Alright, so we got him to 5 stars as well. So we need mods on these characters. Got Grandmaster Yoda unlocked on the last stream. Alright, so first things first. Let's try to get these all to 85. Let's see how many of them we can do before we run out of money or training droids or both. And then we'll see which character that we actually want to level. Lumi to 85. We'll take Yoda to 85. Here we go. Oh, holding up pretty well. We've still got quite a few training droids in the bank. Look at this, y'all. We're doing it. All right. Get them all to 85. Here we go. Okay, now Kit Fisto probably needs quite a bit of gear because he's got to stay alive. You know what? Let's take him to gear 10. Level up the skills. And then go work on other characters. Yeah, we'll have to invest in that. We'll definitely have to invest in the level 8 on this as well. Okay. We don't need the leadership skill at all. We can skip that for now because he's not going to be the leader. And this does require the Zeta on Lumi. So let's look at Grandmaster Yoda here. And I think we need to click the button a few times here. Okay, what do we run out of? LOL. We need Mark V data pads. We can go farm those too. We're after reset. So 7B normal. Let's just hit that note a couple times. Yeah, we get plenty of data pads off of one hit, so we'll do that. Upgrade. Okay, can't quite make it to gear 12 on Yoda yet. Oh, we need skills. No, we're good on skills. We don't need a leader. We'd like meditation, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, he'll want that. He'll want the extra turn. Okay. So, Luminara, upgrade. Okay. And this we kind of don't care about, right? We can skip the Omega there. This we kind of don't care about. We can skip the Omega here. This we kind of don't care about, or at least on my big team, and I'm not really using the healing. Do I care? I don't think I care. And then this one we have to max out. Let's see if we've got enough for the Zeta. We do. Oh, I wish I could put that Zeta somewhere else, but fine. Okay. We have created a team. Everything's at least 5 stars. So we should be able to get in there and wrestle with the raid. Okay, we'll need a bunch of these. Okay, that's good for now. Upgrade here. And then what would we need to take him? It requires 7 stars. Doesn't matter. Okay. We're stuck until 7 stars anyway. That makes sense. Should have seen that one coming. What does Lumi need? Oh, she can upgrade now too. She needed the same part. Okay, so we got gear 11 on these guys. Now we just need to see what they can do in the raid. All right. Support-ish, speed-ish, and then just offense on everybody else, including Mace Windu. That's how we're going to try to play this. All right, let's start with Wampa. And go offense on Wampa. I don't know if I'm ready for offense on Wampa yet. I may not be able to do what I want to do here. But let's go ahead and manage our mods first, whatever inventory we've got. Okay. Those are all not horrible. Okay. Tenacity on a health mod. Okay, we'll sell those 2 mods. All right, gray mod time. Select everything, upgrade to 9. And we'll sell off everything that's not a cross or a triangle. So, just looking through there to see if there's anything that I wanted to keep. Okay, let's go back and we'll make all of these level 12. And mainly we get failures, but what we're going to do is we're going to look for crosses that have tenacity with tenacity, if we have any. And we're going to separate those. We don't have any. Wow. Wow. Okay. Tenacity with crit damage, with offense. I don't know. There's some things we might want to keep here. Because we don't have a lot of tenacity mods in the account at all. So just having some of these mods at all. Tenacity with offense, I might consider that. So we'll take a look at it. We'll revisit those mods in future weeks. If we don't like them, we'll sell them off. Okay. Select all. Upgrade to 12. Let's go back and see what we can slice here. Ooh. Tenacity with offense and speed. Ooh, nice hit. 11. It's worth taking to purple. Click again. Nothing. I like this mod. I like a tenacity mod with a tenacity substat and an offense main stat. This feels like it could be a very good mod for Enfys Nest, for even for this Wampa if we decide to leave him on. Oh, and I'm rewarded. Okay. 16 speed. Is that our best opportunity? We only get 1 6-dot slice. Alright, let's lock that mod. We'll come back to it later. That's good for the first one, though. Welcome back from vacation. Tenacity with no tenacity substats anywhere, so that's a pretty mediocre mod anyway. 8 speed, we'll take it to blue. Nope. Offense. Ooh, miss. Alright, protection with speed. I don't like that as much as offense. Missed on it anyway. Health. No tenacity substats. I mean, with tenacity mod, we really want the matching tenacity substat. So either it's got to be a speed mod, and then we don't care if it's tenacity. Yeah, I don't know. That's mediocre. I'm going to lock it. 13 speed. I don't know. We could go ahead and take it to gold, see what happens. 13 speed, it stays. So there's a big difference between a tenacity mod that has tenacity substats somewhere and one that doesn't. We lose interest in those real fast if they don't develop speed. But any mod can be a speed mod, right? So like you get a mod that's 27 speed. You don't care if it's tenacity or potency or what. It's a 27 speed mod. So I have quite a few characters that are built like that, where they've got a speed set and then 2 other mods that are just like 1 tenacity and 1 crit chance up or something. Ooh, it hit tenacity. Health main stat, tenacity substat with speed. We're running out of slicing materials fast here. There's no reason to try to slice everything. Let's take a look at this protection mod here. Yeah, we're going to run out of stuff really fast. Offense with health, not very exciting. Ooh, I kept my 3-speed mods. I didn't sell off my 3-speed mods. That's why it looks like there's so many of them. I thought, man, it looks like a lot of gray mods, but it's because I forgot to sell off the 3-speed ones. That's unfortunate. I put level 12 on those, so that's a colossal waste of funds. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Tenacity with health. I don't know. We only got a couple slices left to go. I'm going to leave it there for now. We'll slice some more of these next week or whenever. Alright, let's go for the blues and the greens. Sell off all the ones with no speed. Huh? I said sell. Alright. Upgrade them to 12. And then let's see if we got anything. Ooh, this is new. 11 speed, and it has a tenacity substat. Oh, we're completely out. But we're after reset. I've said that several times. We don't mind to go in and farm these. Let's do our 50s on this and just farm the heck out of these for the day. Get some more slicing going here. Okay. Give it a shot. It's worth taking to purple. Come on, come on. Don't. Ah. It's hitting offense, though. I think I might take that to gold if it hit that tenacity. I'll still lock it. It's not bad for what we've got on this account. Okay, here's a defense with 15 speed. Here's a health with 14 speed. No tenacity on either one. 12 speed on 3 rolls. That's pretty miserable. 3 rolls is nice, but it's bad stats. Alright, let's just see if we can get this to hit speed. Nope. Same thing here. We'll just see if we can hit speed. Yeah, nice. 18 speed. And it's done. 23 speed mod. Defense main stat. But again, in a character that we want to be tanky or have, like Jolie Bindo. Again, if we do this on Wampa, this would be a really nice defensive tenacity mod for Wampa. So there's characters that'll like that mod. All right. Back one last time. Purple mods. Select all. Go to 3. Sell off everything with no speed. Alright. Level the rest of them up to 12. And then we'll go to our filtering for slicing and see if there's anything new. Anything new to report? This is new. 13 speed on 3 rolls is not great. Nothing good. We got zero good things. Alright. Let's take a look at our offense. Do we have... Oh boy. Offense mod with offense. And 4 speed. Protection, crit chance, protection. Alright. We're going to try this. See if we can cobble together an offense set. I'm going to have to look at characters that already have mods in them because, I'm going to steal Good stuff for Wampa if I can. Yikes. We'll filter by percent offense again, so that we're filtering for mods that, you know, we could steal this off of Biston. Sure, why not? This is a health mod. How does that have the highest offense? Oh, 6.61% offense. I literally don't have any? Oh, interesting. This mod has a substat that's so high that it's better than the substat. It's better than the main stat. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so what do we do here? Do we... Offense with 4 speed. This is 15 speed. I'm gonna go for that. Oh boy. We do not have a lot of percent offenses with circles. Okay, and then we just need offense mods. We can steal this one from Leia. Let's sort by speed now, because speed will matter more than offense percent, I think. Although it's kind of not relevant, right? Who is this? Is this Young Han? That's not Dash Rendar. Man, with these new pictures, sometimes I don't know who I'm stealing from. Alright. If it's Young Han, he certainly doesn't need any good mods. Everything good will be taken from him. Biston doesn't really need good mods. Alright, so where does this put me on my Wampa? 199 speed. Drops my tenacity through the floor. But my damage is now 9646. So basically the idea behind this, we put all kinds of offense on Wampa, and we rely on his high relics to keep him alive. And then against characters like Sith Eternal, if somebody puts that on defense, we can kill it with Wampa, or we at least have chances to, with all the offense. So here's my offensive Wampa. It's kind of lackluster. I mean, 199 speed is pretty awful, but we're going to take it. We're going to take that Wampa and run. Now we're going to look at some Jedi. I'm going to check chat here real quick. How did you stockpile so many Electrum conductors and Zinbittles? So the stockpiling on this account is simply because it went so slow. So I played this account free to play with no big fleet. Got locked out of fleet. So the speed at which I built the account has been pretty slow, and that's allowed me to build up more than usual of the Electrum conductors and all that stuff, just because I've had the time to purchase them. So I would say it's more due to a slow account than any specific thing that I've done for efficiency. Okay. I think maybe it's better if I just go to the squad, show mods. We got 3 characters to mod over here. Yoda, we're going to want offense on. So filter, offense, we can take almost any kind of secondary stat. I suppose we could do crit damage. I don't know if we have enough crit damage mods in the account to actually mod a character with crit damage. We may have. But all right, let's look for offense stuff here. We could steal from Leia. She doesn't need anything good. Let's see. This is not bad. Not horrible. Here we've got the option for... we'll take an offense mod here to give us more flexibility elsewhere. Offense with a defense main stat. Not great, but we're so limited on the mods we got on this account anyway. 7 speed. I mean, we could actually slice this one. 7 speed is awful. It's a 4 and a 3. Oh, it redeemed itself. It's up to 13 speed. So, okay. It's not horrible. We need one more offense mod here. Offense with health main stat. Bigs, we could probably steal if we need to. Health. Protection. Crit chance at least. Yoda's got pretty low crit chance, right? Steal this off of Biggs. Because Biggs doesn't really need good mods. And then we had the option in this corner, I think, to do a crit chance. So 235 speed on Yoda. It's so pathetic, y'all. Okay. Grandmaster Yoda's done. Lumi, we just want defensive, right? What if we just take Mace for the sake of simplicity? Hui. Create a loadout for Mace Windu. And we're just take this trash and throw it straight on Luminara. At least to get started. You know what? Yeah, she doesn't even have a loadout. Okay. So we'll put this on her. Trash. Fine. Qui-Gon will eventually need to be remodded, but what's he got? Health, protection, speed. Alright. Let's go by offense percent and try to give him at least something here. Do we have a speed mod? Take the offense mod here. Now we need a speed mod or a defense mod. Sure. And then we need a speed mod down here. Any speed mod will do. Wow. Don't have any speed mods in the account, it looks like. Wow. How do we not have any speed circles? What? Is this for real? Is this for real? I actually have no speed circle in the account. How is that possible? How is that even possible? Crazier things have happened, I suppose. Well, okay. I guess we'll need speed up here then. No, I know why, because we got this selected. Ah, it's still selected from when we were working on Yoda. That's what happened. Okay, the world makes more sense now. Zoinks. Okay. Bugs. You bug me. Bugs don't need good mods anymore. Alright. So speed set. He got slowed down, but Let's look for offense again. Do we need potency for any of these guys? Don't remember if we need potency. Percent offense, not offense. Percent offense. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. Okay, so we've upgraded our offense a tiny bit. Harrison Dula. We're actually using Phoenix sometime for some things. Okay. There we go. Offense on Qui-Gon. Pathetic offense, but it's offense nonetheless. Mace Windu. Let's go. Offense percent. Where's that mod we just made? We'll put that on him for now. We'll just build him a set that's mismatched whatever we can find, but that has high percent offense. That one's got 3 rolls on offense. That's interesting. 1.2, 3 speed. This is 11 speed. We could take that. So we're looking for a tenacity mod here. Sure. Okay. Oof. Mace may not be a match for this team. I may not be able to use him long term because that is really sad offense. And we need the 5th Jedi in this team needs to be doing damage. Okay, Kit Fisto we want to actually be fast-ish. So let's look for some good mods here. Guys, I'm running out of time. I have run out of time for today's stream. I got to get over and get to my other commitment for my D&D stream. So I got to head on over there and get set up. But I'm going to have to fix these mods offline. Well, we'll get them fixed up. That's how I'm going to join GAC. Let's do ships real quick. Let's take a very quick look at ships. Enhance here. And a speed with speed. That's all we need. We just need a speed mod that has a speed substat. That's all we need. And we don't have it. Good gravy. We've got to steal a mod. No, there we go. Okay. 221 on Kit Fisto. I'll have to work on the timing on this to make sure that he's going when he should. We'll mess around with that the first time we have a raid. So I'll fix these mods. Ship-wise, the Outrider. 7 stars. Let's go. Okay. That's done. The IG-2000. We can now go try to 6-star the Millennium Falcon. We got all of our... We got 6 stars on all the required ships for the Millennium Falcon. 7 stars onto Wedge. And, I mean, we can upgrade Vader just because it's actually a ship that we've worked on a little bit. Okay, does anybody need leveled up? The Biston U-wing needs to be leveled up. Level 1 garbage. We're going to save that. We're going to save the currency to put on these bounty hunter ships so that I can go get the 6-star Millennium Falcon. Datacrons. Let's see if we farmed up enough stuff for a datacron here. Let's unlock a datacron. Protection and defense. We like defense. Light side enemies recover when they critically. I don't like that. Let's see if we can do something better. Light side allies have a chance to dispel debuffs. We could use that for our Radis team, right? We're getting a lot of stuff for the Radis team on here. Health, defense, protection. So we just got a bulk crown with a chance to dispel debuffs. That's fine. Yay, our second datacron on the account. So power. Alright guys, I'll fix those mods offline. Fix up all those characters, put the mods back on Geos that I stole from, and we'll join up in Grand Arena. I guess I could join up and then I'll just resave the roster once I've done the updates. That's probably the wisest thing to do. And go from there. You have a D&D stream. Where can I find it? I'll put it in chat here. The guy who's running it is DM Feanor on Twitch. So you can go over to Twitch and you can watch our live stream. It'll start up usually right around 7 o'clock or a little bit after 7 o'clock. So yeah, come on over there and watch. It's a pretty cool group of people. We've immediately gone in over our head. We're level 1. We managed to get to level 2, and we're in an area that we had like a CR6 fight, and 2 of our guys are down, and we're waiting on plot to see if they survive, and the rest of us ran away, and we'll pick it up there tonight and see where it goes. All right, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you here again next week. We'll work some more on this Lex Talionis account. Hopefully by then we'll be able to see what this team can do in a raid, and I'll have some footage, or at least be able to show you what this team can do in a raid. Discover for myself, for the sake of science. So I hope to see you all back here then. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like if you like on the way out, if you didn't on the way in. Subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next hologram.